Good morning. Welcome back. It is technically Friday, but it's Furry Friday here on Good Day.
Yeah, and while they sometimes get a bad rap, it's not the animal, it's how they're raised. Machon and is here with Icy from Toledo's Pet Bull Project. Yeah. So Max, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us, and you brought a friend along with you.
Yep. This is Icy. She is a dog that's currently up for adoption through our rescue organization, Toledo's Pet Bull Project. She's actually one of our longer stay foster dogs, so that's why we were hoping to get her a little exposure today and maybe get some interest. She's a great dog. She's kind of a go with the flow style dog. She is, if you want to go for a run or a long walk, she's down. She'll be a great hiking or walking partner, but she's also just as content to kind of curl up next to you and get some belly rubs, get some attention, and just hang out as you watch Netflix or chill on the couch. Yeah,
that sounds good. So tell us a little bit about the Pet Bull Project.
So Pet Bull Project, we do a lot of different things. So one is a dog rescue. So like dogs like Icy are up for adoption. We actually have an adoption event coming up on Saturday. So if anybody's looking to meet some dogs, they will be at the Pet Supplies Plus in Perrysburg. And then we do a lot of educational events. So we have a fully functioning pet food pantry. We're one of the pet food pantries for Lucas County. We have lots of families that need food for their animals to come through that. We do free vaccination and park training events. So every year we vaccinate and give out about 500 free vaccinations. And we also do training, grooming. So we try to provide any service that people need for the local community. We try to have that available for them and their animals.
Now, when it comes to Icy, oh, hello, ma'am, and others like her, what's the biggest, I feel like we kind of already know, what's the biggest misconception?
So obviously a lot of people think that pits are aggressive, that they are, not good family dogs. And, what we always tell people is we want to view each dog as an individual, just like you would a person. So not discriminating against a breed, just like you wouldn't discriminate against, a race or, sex, things like that. So we try to view each dog as just their own individual dog. And there's so many pits that are, she's going to try to get in my treat pouch. There's so many pits that are like just wonderful dogs with other dogs, with people, and they make really great family pets. That's originally what pits were actually bred to be, was nanny dogs. So they would actually sit in the nursery and hang out with the children. That was their original job.
Oh wow! I didn't know that. So a little history.
Well, a little pit bull history.
Pit bulls, yeah, I love that. So Max, you talked about the adoption event that's happening Saturday.
Yep.
Anything else you guys have going on?
We also have, so our organization's major fundraiser for the year is called a Starry Night. That's happening in October. This year we're having it at Tamarron Country Club. It's October 26th. That's a Saturday evening, and it's a really fun and unique fundraising event. Mainly, our main attraction for the event is our doggy talent show. So this year we have close to 10 dog handler teams that are going to be participating, and they all put on a little routine, and each routine is kind of different. Some of them coordinate their tricks to music, so they almost do a little dance routine together. Some of them do a little skit. So last year we had one dog that he climbed in a little fake miniature Jeep. The Jeep broke down. It had to get out. It had to fix the Jeep. So there's all sorts of fun. You never know what you're going to see, but there's some really high-level training that these trainers do with their animals, and it's a really fun. The audience is super supportive of the dogs. It's a fun event. So, and that is how we mostly support all those projects that we were talking about earlier. That event, that money for fundraising, for sponsors, for buying tickets, so people can buy tickets on our website. That is the way that we support all of those programs that we talked about.
So if I want to buy a ticket, where do I go?
So you can go on our website, so Toledo'sPetBullProject.com, and if you scroll down a little bit, we have a little countdown timer to the Starry Night event. So if you click on that, it'll bring up the tickets, so you can buy either individual tickets or a table, and we are still actually looking for sponsors as well. So we have a whole range of levels of sponsorships that people, if they're interested in supporting the event that way, they can do that as well.
Nice. So if people want to adopt, maybe they want to adopt Icy. She's been a foster for 2 years now.
Yes.
So she's looking for a home, but other dogs are as well. If they want to adopt, what is that process like?
So the first step would be you could either come out to our adoption events and meet the dogs in person. You can go on our website and you can kind of read through all of their profiles on the website. And then you would fill out an adoption application. And then once you do an adoption application, we do a quick vet check just to make sure that you're taking care of the dogs that you currently have. Our big goal with our rescue is to make sure that when we adopt the dogs out, they stay in their forever homes. We don't want them coming back. We don't want them not going into good situations. And then once you do a vet check, if you have other dogs, we'll do some intros with the other dogs to make sure that they all get along. And at that point, you would go through with the adoption. Yeah.
Sounds good. And this Saturday, folks can
Yep.
adopt.
At Pet Supplies Plus in Perrysburg, you can come out and meet a lot of our dogs in our rescue.
How many dogs will you have out there?
We usually have around 5 to 10 dogs at an adoption event. In our rescue, we usually have around 20 dogs at any given time in foster care.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time's the event?
It's from noon to 3.
There you go.
Yeah, plenty of time to get out there. Max, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you guys.
Icy
You've done a wonderful job,
did a
man.
really good job. Beautiful.
Good job,
dog,
Icy.
too.
She's available. All right, now when Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show continues.
A relaxing Sunday evening along the Maumee River with music, a preview of the Sunset Jazz and Art Festival when Good Day returns.